When you try to think of fun, high-revving, high-performance cars, Hyundai isn't really what comes to mind. Sure, there was the Genesis and the Veloster back in the day, but emphasis on back in the day. The brand has a lot of good cars, but it doesn't have a car that has the heritage of the likes of the GTR and the Z, the Supra and the GR86, or the NSX and the Civic Type R. But now, it does have this, the Elantra N. It's not the first high-powered sedan to come out of Hyundai's performance division, but it just might be one of the most exciting ones yet. It's a reminder that Hyundai isn't just about the EVs, the modern-day tech, the practical crossovers, and luxurious SUVs. It can do fun and fast, just like the best of them. Hyundai doesn't have a lot of true performance cars under the N brand, but despite that, the Elantra N is still backed by years of research and development from both Namyang and the Nürburgring. The former being the birthplace of N, and the latter the home to Hyundai's European Technical Center, where N cars are tested. It's also the product of the rich motorsports heritage of the Hyundai brand, which includes decades worth of experience in rallying. And what an excellent product it is. It truly is built for the N enthusiasts. Its design is based on the current generation Elantra. The aggressive styling is emphasized further by aero bits from the front end to the rear tip. The wing at the back isn't screamingly big, but it's an indicator that this isn't your ordinary Elantra. And that signature N powder blue finish, it just pops. But it doesn't pop quite as much as the exhaust. I mean, literally, it pops and it bangs. It's louder than the car's actual looks. It works hand in hand with the N sound equalizer that amplifies the sound of the exhaust to enhance the overall driving experience. Pumping the sounds into and through those tailpipes is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder gasoline engine that puts out 276 horsepower and 392 Nm of torque. It's mated to this 7-speed dual-clutch transmission or a 6-speed manual. In the 2000s, if you had said the Elantra would eventually get something like this under the hood, probably nobody would have believed you. But then again, the Elantra has come a long way from its humble beginnings. It's been injected with that N DNA, and it now exemplifies the 3 pillars of N. First, it's a corner rascal. It doesn't just have a powerful engine that makes it fast on a straight line. It's now also a bona fide front-wheel drive performance car that feels right at home through winding mountain passes. It won't break every lap record there is on every major global circuit, but surely now it can give even its strongest competitors a good run for their money. As I said, it's come a very long way. A decade ago, you probably wouldn't feel comfortable flicking around a Hyundai Elantra through some twisties as quickly as you can do it with this car. 2. It's an everyday sports car. True enough, it passes off easily as a daily driver you'd take around the city. If you don't mind the stiffer than usual suspension, the powerful turbo petrol under the hood, and the obnoxiously loud exhaust at the back, which you can tone down if you want to, by the way. The Elantra N has everything you'd need in a typical sedan. 4 doors, 2 rows, 5 seats, a spacious trunk, and a decent interior. It's got modern-day amenities like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. It's even got heated and ventilated seats at that. Admittedly though, I would have liked a better fit and finish inside the cabin to at least separate the regular Elantra from this N model, and probably a nicer sound system and center display as well. But those are things you can live with, because once you start driving this car the way it's meant to be driven, you tend to forget all of those things. Which brings us to the third and final pillar, racetrack capability. You can drive this car from the streets and straight into the circuit. Heck, you can even do it straight from the dealership if you wanted to. Off the factory, this comes with proper tires. It sits on 245/35 series Michelin Pilot Sport 4s shotting the 19-inch wheels, capable of both on-road and on-track driving. It also has highly customizable settings. You can specify how the engine, steering, suspension, transmission, and even the electronic limited slip differential will perform. You also have presets in case you want to tweak everything on the fly. Or you could just stick with the readily selectable drive modes, including Eco, Normal, Sport, and N. The Elantra N also has this video game-ish feature called N-Grin Shift. In a nutshell, it gives you a power boost for a maximum of 20 seconds. N doesn't stand for nitro, but it kinda works like that. Now, I said this could be one of Hyundai's most exciting N models yet. Well, in the case of Hyundai Motor Philippines, it might even go down as one of the most important launches ever. The arrival of this pretty quick and obnoxiously loud Elantra also signaled the entry of the N brand in the Philippines. It's proof that Hyundai isn't just here to sell us the posh and the premium models. It's also here to make its mark with its performance cars. And if you think about it, it already has. The Ioniq 5N did win Top Gear Philippines 2024 Car of the Year award. But if that wasn't an indicator enough, then this popping and banging Elantra N should be.